Hello viewers, it's Teacher Michael from Screen View, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called the Boruto Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to preach hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain some adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain some adult language. Now, if you're over 18, I need you to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this and everything else out the way, let's get into the latest episode of Boruto. So basically, Delta showed up at the Hindley trading ground, and introduced herself to Naruto, Boruto, and his sister, and along with Kawaki. So basically, Kawaki was explaining was telling Naruto and the others that this Delta is one of the main members of the Kara organization, one of the main members of the Kara inner circle members and whatnot. She's dangerous. So basically, Delta realized that Naruto is the Hokage and realized that we was let it know that I know who you are, Hokage Naruto. So basically, I have no problem with you. All I want is the boy. So basically, Delta was all I can hear is the boy. So basically, we don't have to, Delta said, I have no problem with you. All I want is Karaki. That's about it. So basically, Naruto's oh, you're not gonna get Karaki while I fight, and Naruto instantly went into Nine-Tail mode and started to fight Delta. So basically, when Naruto tried to hit Delta with a Zenga, her eyes absorbed Naruto's Zenga attack. So basically, Naruto figured out that her body is basically made up of a high tech ninja to technology. So basically, Naruto figured out quick that Delta is basically like Karaki, basically a high tech being and whatnot. So basically, Naruto couldn't really do his Rasengan on couldn't do any other jutsu that he knows that Delta can resolve with her eyes. So basically, Naruto went hand to hand with Delta and whatnot. So basically, when he was fighting Delta hand to hand, she managed to use the Rasengan that Naruto tried to hit her with, and tried to aim it at Naruto, but Naruto in Nine-Tail mode was too fast for Delta. So basically, and that's when Delta transformed her legs into spikes and hit Naruto and managed to stab Naruto in the gut with one of her leg spikes, and had the upper hand against Naruto after being wounded by her leg being turned into a spike. So anyway, Naruto got wounded by Delta's leg being turned into a spike, stuck in his gut. So basically, Delta had the upper hand, against Naruto, while Boruto and the others, watched on instead of run away from the battle, like Naruto told them told them before they started fighting. So anyway, so basically Boruto, his sister, and Kawaki was just standing there, from a safe distance instead of running away from the battlefield. They're watching. So anyway, Naruto was trying. So basically, Naruto was asking questions about was asking Doctor questions, and Doctor was like, like don't try to play me. You're not that hurt. So basically, Doctor was an idiot and realized that you were just playing wounded this whole time. So basically, Doctor pulled the spike out of Naruto's gut, and he instantly healed. And and Naruto said, "Oh, you can't blame me for trying. You tried to get some more information out of you." So basically, Doctor realized that Naruto, let Delta was trying to let Delta get the upper hand. That way, he can try to get some more information from her about the Karma organization. About the Kara organization. So anyway, so basically the fight consumed on, and Delta was like, Naruto once again got serious, and and really gave Delta a run for money, and that's when Delta decided to release her special technique. She shot a beam. Her eye shot a powerful laser beam. A powerful laser beam shot from her eyes, and in this, but Naruto managed to dodge the laser beam from her eyes. But turns out that this laser beam, it's a decayed laser beam. So basically, it's Naruto would. So basically, wherever this laser beam hits, it decays it. So basically, if Naruto would have got hit by this laser beam, he would have been decayed real fast. So basically, but turns out that Delta can't really keep. Delta, but turns out that her decay beam takes up a lot of chakra. So basically, Delta couldn't really use it constantly. So basically, she tried to hit Naruto, with her decay beam 4 times and miss, and that's when Delta, with the help of her little drone in the sky, decided to get Boruto and the others involved and try. So basically, Delta managed to get managed to get a hold of Hime and toss her in the sky, and Naruto had no choice but to try to save his daughter, and Delta used that opportunity to try to hit Hime with tried to hit and used the opportunity to hit Naruto with her decay ray, but Karaki used his transform his arm into a shield to save Boruto from being hit. To save Boruto from being hit by Dr. Decay Ray. So basically, thanks to Karaki, he was able to save Naruto from being hit by Delta's Decay Ray. But in the process, he ended up losing his arm, but it couldn't regenerate it. So basically, the decay ray decays living tissue, anything living tissue. So basically, Karaki ended up sacrificing his right arm for saving Naruto from being hit by Delta's decay ray. So basically, Boruto was like, why did you do it? Like, if if your father falls, if your father falls, then there's no chance of there's no chance that there's no chance somebody else there's no chance of us winning. So basically, like He-Man was kind of sad that was kind of happy and sad that 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 Karaki sacrificed his arm for saving her dad and her from being hit by Delta's decay, and that really pissed us Thursday even more. Like I'm like you guys are really starting to piss me off. So basically, you guys, like it's like and Delta was like was real pissed after like that. It was real pissed that she almost killed Karaki. That would have been real bad for her because jigging and whatnot. So basically, Doctor was pissed, which will piss about almost almost killing Kawaki by accident. So basically, the episode ended with Doctor saying that you guys are I'm gonna make sure that you guys I'm gonna make sure that Kawaki's new friends are not I'm not going to survive my encounter. So basically, the episode ended with Dota threatening Naruto and the others that they won't live to survive her next attack, and that's how the episode ended. With Delta to train to Naruto and the others that you guys won't survive my next attack, and I will take Kawaki back. Back with me back to our organization headquarters, and that's how the episode ended. So anyway, this was a good episode right here. So basically, Karaki did a self like managed to get a sacrifice his own arm for saving Naruto and his daughter Hime. So basically, Boruto was also impressed was also impressed at Karaki's sacrifice as well. So basically, this was a very good episode. This was a very good episode that really shows off the power of Delta, and also a good episode for Karaki as well. So anyway, what do you guys think about this episode? Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay? Please let me know in the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, this is Michael from Screen Review. One.